on the beat, 95, got the heat. Cut it up. Really? Yeah. Used to doubt me on the low, now they know. Shawty low, think I said this time before. Got the hope out the boat. I put 50 in the boat. Did a show, 50 more. If you love me, let me know. Total pole, holy smoke. Look, Holy Spirit on the speed dial. Probably still could spit a heater when I'm seen now. Harder than my demons, I got screw tape deep in D now. Me and Overdose just dropped the screw tape for the free now. Okay, getting spiffy for the photograph. Middle class minutes, had the blicky in the cul-de-sac. I was in the country with the heathens, we were going bad. Gold all on my neck, giving worship to a golden calf. And we never sleep, homie rolling with insomniacs. Hold up, check my fit, look like Johnny Cash. Jesus say you only rich if it's a holy bag. Daddy say, man, you the well, you the holy crap. Look, must be careful what you speak. From the heart is where it creeps. I put diamonds on my teeth, cause my heart is on the king. Put the team up on my back, they put tribal on their skin. I can never take an L, my Messiah always win. Why he never take it casual? Nearly under center, that mean he gon' catch the lateral. Eli got it jumping, grandpa screaming holy mackerel. Try to keep it calm, but we gon' turn the place diagonal. Yeah, we gon' turn the place diagonal. I drop lowercase to let you know it ain't about capital. I might meditate then fly away just like Aladdin. Me and John, we going back and forth just like a palindrome. Used to doubt me on the low, now they know. Shawty low, think I said this time before. Got the hope out the boat, I put 50 in the boat. Did a show, 50 more. If you love me, let me know. Total pole, holy smoke.
Hey, wait, with the oop, indie trap, ball like NBA, but I never hoop. About my business with no NBA. I dropped out of school, ain't no junkie in my DNA, but I got the juice. I just feel like Dr. Seuss. Think that's cool. I point out the elephant that's in the room. Sweep the feet, Harry Potter like it's magic in a room. And my Sid been evacuated just like Jesus' tomb. Who is this man? He a big man. I got wheels, BMX, ain't no kickstand, ain't no feels for my ex. Look at this hand.
Hey guys, this is Mykael from Trackstarz. I wanted to make sure you guys know all about the official Trackstarz Universe. So, if you'd like a free Trackstarz t-shirt, yes, as well as free merch, discounts, and exclusive content, and of course, direct access to your favorite radio host, then this is for you. Make sure you go to trackstarz.com/official. That's trackstarz.com/official.
What's going on, family? Hey, look, if you're an artist out there, I know how hard it can be. I'm an artist as well. And whenever you release a song you think is dope, you're like, man, this is going to be the one. You have to go through the process of marketing. That's the hard part. That's when it really, really, really gets serious, right? Because even if you got a dope song and nobody knows about it, it's going to be a flop. So if you know the process, that means you got to go to each website, follow their submission rules, email them, do whatever they need you to do one at a time. These outlets do not like to be spammed. They do not like to be put on BCC lists, email spam lists. But never fear, we have come up with a way to solve this problem. We created something called the Single Maximizer. Single Maximizer allows you to fill in the details for your song one time, and we customize it for each outlet and send it out to all of them for you. Not in a mass email, not as spam, individual emails customized exactly what they asked for in their music submission guidelines. It's an amazing tool. We use it for ourselves and our own music, and we're trying to share it with you guys. So go to trackstarz.com/single maximizer. Take advantage of it right now. It's an amazing tool. Check it out. Let us know your success stories. Tell us what works. Trackstarz.com. Go check it out right now.
What are we going to do to fight for the freedom of a generation? Paul, he said that there was a work that was prepared for us to do. Welcome home, welcome home. You've been looking for a place to belong. Ooh, ooh. You ain't gotta look no more, no more. The best is yet to come, can't you tell? Welcome to Hillsong, ATL. Welcome home, welcome home. You've been looking for a place to belong, to belong. You ain't gotta look no more, no more. The best is yet to come, can't you tell? Welcome to Hillsong, ATL. Welcome home, let's go in. How to turn it up times 10. I'm in the
different races, different shades, different colors on the rainbow. We all praise in different ways. This is freedom, this is truth. Jesus still got center stage. Tell the critics and the skeptics that it's safe. Welcome home. You've been looking for a place to belong, to belong. You ain't gotta look no more, no more. The best is yet to come, can't you tell? Welcome to Hillsong, ATL. Welcome home. You've been looking for a place to belong. You ain't gotta look no more, no more. The best is yet to come, can't you tell? Welcome to Hillsong, ATL. Welcome home. You've been looking for a place to belong. You ain't gotta look no more, no more. The best is yet to come, can't you tell? Welcome to Hillsong, ATL. Welcome home.
Upperhand.
Hickory dickory dock, bill at the tippity jelly. Bible verse in your bio will probably listen. I could probably flex like, where are all the rappers that you said hype? Nowhere to be found and now my set like, hold the culture down, they told me talk like I was Ted, right? Resurrect the tribe just like I met Fife. You boys need to meditate instead of fake. Celebrate on IG. Depression make you medicate with Molly. But what's that in your IV? And yeah, I'm sending shots like Rocky to your body. Before you overdose, I rope a dope like I was Ali. Versus methadone, just check the method, man. Indie try forever, you are not a distant second. And got the Holy Ghost, it's holy smoke, you catch it second hand. And I spent your whole advance on my wedding band. But I would never flex like that. And anytime I do, I just repent and get right back. Competitive like that. The scripture is a sedative like that. I'm set on the right track. I'm destined to fight back.
We don't wrestle against flesh and blood.
She say, won't he do it? I say, yes, he does. Couldn't care less if you covered in what I'm coming with. Covered in the blood because you blessed me, cuz.
Shout out to these illiterate rappers that's getting screwed by your contract. A simple read a legal fee and you never signed that. Why that? I'm sick of all that ignorant capping. Man, I seen no split but plead the fifth. You got some strings, but your royalties, they don't exist. And I get nervous cause you don't know how to feed your kids. Your shows is canceled cause the people sit. And they try to show another light to where hip-hop lives. Man, I might be the next short night. I feel Nike. My mindset is 10 moves ahead of you suckers. I'm writing algorithms so soon you'll address me like I'm Zuckerberg. This my spurg is pumping, ready to blow. Man, I got melody, but I'm still coming heavy with flow. We open doors to places that they never thought we could go. And so before you come and ask me for advice on the side, you can pay me for consulting. Quit wasting my time. I'm where the wound be like an ice pack. Your face under the mud, get your sight back. King Pacquiao, you catch it right back. I said I'll be right back, and I'm right back. But they don't like that. I might just hit the city with the crown on my head. A lot of rabbits that y'all be playing would probably be dead of dilly and tell me to chill. The summer's real, but y'all ain't got the reach to kill. I build signing cathedrals and coliseums. Tribe is the sound of freedom. I put the hammer down like my brothers Liam. I treat them like what they is. Disobedient sons and daughters. I was a virgin with some kids. I'm on some new-ish. I'm Kanye on a bad day, but I'm down to earth. Cause hip-hop is a sad space, but I'm in it though. Trust me, I'm the pinnacle. The holy dope is digital, the crystal gold. Hey, Jesus died for that. You rappers drivers whack, pull them over. Like where your license at, for you could die with that. You don't bang, but it's a whole lot of gangs, don't touch me. I spit like a leopard, you couldn't touch me. We might just be exactly what you needed. I've been told since a fetus, you couldn't cheat it. Go ahead, repeat it. As long as there's breath in my lungs, it's all hell King Jesus. At 45 with the levers, at 116 I believe in. If junkies never was dreaming, cause humble beast was a season. We live as kings, skimming trees in the tribe of village. We eat them, I mean lead them, get them up. Kitty rap team, pick them up. Had to Lilo, stitch them up. Guess he wasn't quick enough. Don't hide, boy, you smell like chicken. Oh my, oh my.
Hey yo, let me tell you something. Just know, if this was a race, you're not keeping up with us. If this was a fight, you're not even touching us. It's Indie Tribe Save Lives, and the life we saving is yours. So I don't want none of you little rappers coming in my DMs asking for the instrumental, cause there ain't no Instagram challenges, no TikTok challenges, no Charlie D'Amelio, no Addison Rae, no Bella Porsche, none of that. It's quiet for y'all. It's Indie Tribe, Tribe on the move, and God always. So make sure when you talk to me, make sure when you talk to the tribe, you talk to us nice, very nice. And when you hear them horses, just know it's over for you. You heard? Man, stop playing with me, son. Damn, come on, stop playing.
This is Molly the Iceberg. Tribe is on the move. You're now tuned into Trackstarz. It's time for the Entertainment Report with Jeremiah.
All right, man, it's Entertainment Report time. Let's get it going, man. First off, man, we got to say RIP to one of our people, man. Her name was Elisa Johnson, aka Piano Girl 08. She started this thing called Gospel Lift. She's been a fan of Trackstarz for many years and everything. She helped up with the Next Up list. If you're on the Next Up list, I have actually a team of people, and she was on that team because of Gospel Lift, and Gospel Lift was her thing. She loved Christian music. She loved CHH. She loved everything. She passed away this week, and she's gonna be truly missed. We, man, I felt the heart because she was talking to my wife about what she was going through and everything, and it was just, man, we found out. I think we found out this week about it, and it was just heavy, man. So, man, RIP to her. We're in the talks. People on our team are in talks with her family to see if they're going to team. They had a GoFundMe up there. We don't know what's going on with that, but we're going to get you guys back on there. And once we find out, to see if you can help donate to her, because she, like I said, she was a great woman of God, but she also was she really loved our community, man. She really loved it. She really did, man.
I reached out to her mom to see why they took it down, because I think they raised $300, but I know we could do better than that. We could blow that up. Yeah.
So, man, God bless her, man. She's gonna be truly missed, man. Indie Tribe making moves, but hitting the charts very strong, surpassing J. Cole last week in the hip hop iTunes charts, cracking in the overall music top 10 as well, man. So shout out to Indie Tribe is killing it right now. We gotta get them on, man. We gotta get y'all on. Y'all hitting everybody, y'all everywhere. We would love to have y'all on in the field with us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. All right, man. Unsigned Only music competition. Unsigned Only is a competition to help independent artists get more recognition for their music. All styles and genres of music are accepted, including the genre of Christian music. The last and final chance to enter is approaching soon, I believe June 9th. Judges are music industry insiders, from radio hosts to music editors to mainstream and Christian artists. Artists can enter their songs for a chance to share in over $150,000 in cash prizes. Can also including a $20,000 in cash to the grand prize winner. So if you're interested in this, go to unsignedonly.com. Unsigned, UNSIGNED, only.com. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an artist out there, if you think you fire, you think, man, yo, I'm telling you, the people on the panel are some mainstream people, mainstream artists, mainstream editors for websites and blogs and different things, man. And it's a good look, and some radio personalities as well. So yeah, man. So be on the lookout for that. All right, man. Last thing, I know we had we was going to talk about this, but a while ago, but I think it's kind of time to talk about this. QAnon is continued to grow among evangelicals. Republicans are poised to block an investigation to the attempted insurrection on June 6th. The conspiracy theories that funnel many of these rioters participating is continuing to swell to new levels of popularity in the U.S. QAnon can no longer be considered a fringe belief. A new study from the Public Religion Research Institution and an Interfaith Youth Core found that around 14% of Americans believe in the tenets of QAnon. That comes out to around 30 million people, roughly the same number of Americans who identify as white evangelical Protestants. Speaking of white evangelicals, they are the most likely religious demographic to believe in QAnon. The PRRI report found 1 in 4 white evangelicals believe in what it identified as 3 core beliefs of QAnon. The 3 core beliefs of QAnon are: 1, the government, media, and financial world is in the U.S. are controlled by a group of Satan-worshiping pedophiles who run a global child sex trafficking operation. 2, there's a storm coming soon that will sweep away the elites and the power and restore the rightful leaders. And 3, because things have gotten so far off track, true American patriots may have to resort to violence in order to save the country. So, yeah, man, that's pretty crazy, man.
You in it?
No, not at all. Okay. Not at all, bro. Not at all. Not at all.
I don't believe you.
Okay. All right. So people been asking questions. So yeah, we are shooting a short film 15 minutes. That's where I was. I was coming back from our rehearsals. Right now, Rick Sincere is in it, killing it, doing his thing. He's gonna be he looks like he's gonna be our main character, man. So we're excited about that, man. And he's like taking it all in and everything. But we have some good actors and actresses in this thing, man. It's really a good movie. I would say it's inspirational, but it's just the life of a young actor trying to make his way in this industry, and he is getting that dressed on his in his wardrobe, and he's like, yo, what is this? And it's funny. It's funny from there on there, and it has funny moments, has serious moments, have great dialogue, and it's going to be a great conversation talker. And then what I want to do to it, and me and Maya was talking about it, I really would like to do a 10-song, maybe 6-7 song EP soundtrack for the film. If people out there, if you want to be a part of it, hit me up on I guess IG or Twitter, mostly Twitter because I'm on Twitter a lot. And then we can do this through Nectar. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, you got a couple of people saying they wish they could be in it.
Oh,
they don't live
here.
Hey,
oh man, dang. Sean is in it too. Sean is gonna be working behind the scenes with us, man. We're happy to have him, man. We're so excited once he said, yeah, let's go. I'm like, yo, we're so dope. So, but
I feel honored to do it, man. I've been wanting to DP a project for a while now, so I love what Jeremiah and Maya do. Everything they touch is awesome. So I would love to help in any way I can. So I love cameras, I love light. So that's what I'm gonna work on.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Comment section this week. J Monty Free Me. Man, everybody talking about that J Monty record, bro.
I haven't heard it yet. Can't wait to hear it.
It's really good.
He might be the best lyricist in this space.
Yeah, he's
had to be quiet for a while, so I know he has a lot to say.
Yeah, man. And honestly, he has 7 records ready for Lon. So yeah, J Monty Free Me. Droop and K Sway, Advantage, J Stu and Hyperventing, Summer's Back, Curtis Hoppy, Problem Child EP, One Day Big God single, Limo Blades Bless single, 5 Masterpiece single, Jacob Soul Low single, D Black 2 Real single, Illish Perfect single, I Got Bats Little Boy single, and I haven't had one of these in a while, man. So free download of the week, FCA NYC Game On, the mixtape, which is Dayton and Cellis Hamilton. Killing it, man. Go pick that joint up. And K Sade, what do you want to promote right here?
I have a new a feature coming out this month.
Okay.
Yep.
You gonna tell us more? Got us all
I don't know if I can.
Oh, okay.
No, if I'm allowed to.
Okay.
It's coming out this month. Yeah.
Dope.
It's with an artist from the UK. So
Kay was just chilling. Kay was just chilling during that whole segment. Somebody was like, "Wait, is that K Sade?" I love that because that reminds me of the feeling we had when we were in studio. I miss being in studio, like especially now because his laptop is tripping. But just people just being there and people like, "Yeah, wait, is that so and so in the background just sitting there chilling?" Like that's hilarious to me. I love that. So that's Kay is chilling with us today. If you missed her interview, we talked to her the first part of this. We had to restart. So you could see that later. I'll post that up as a separate video, but you should be able to see it in the live stream once it gets posted. But yeah, so I'm trying to answer as many of these questions that we got while you were talking, Jeremiah. And shout out to Risha, because Risha, I don't even have to say anything because she answered most of them. But DP is a director of photography, so that's the role I'm going to be playing on Jeremiah's project. Director of photography is essentially the cinematographer. You probably heard that term too. And they're responsible for knowing everything there is to know about what camera to use, what lens to use, lighting, how to make the atmosphere match what the vision of the director is. So Maya is directing. Jeremiah and Maya are overseeing the project. So it will be my job to make sure what they saw in their head shows up on the screen. So that's my job. One more thing. I'm excited about this. I've been working on this for a while. If you want to know, like, if you think we just get up here on Saturday and talk, that is not the case. I'm working on this every single day of the week. So this week, just behind the scenes. There's 2 major things. I've been working on the website. The website has been really slow over the past couple years, and I've been really fighting to figure out how to make it faster. So I finally got it to where it's a little bit faster. So go check and make sure I'm not lying. If it's lagging, I'll have to work on it again. So trackstars.com with a Z, trackstars with a Z.com. Go check it out. It should pop up a lot faster. And the reason why is we have a lot of people using our single maximizer tool. A lot of people are using Nectar. And there's people who show up and it's so slow that they get turned away. So I've been really trying to fix that problem. So since I do the website design on our team, I had to really figure out like what can I do to make it faster. So secondly, I also been working on an affiliate program for Trackstarz. Now, we had one a long time ago and it was a crazy big success. I have no idea why I stopped it. We moved off of the platform that was hosting the affiliate program and I never got it working. I finally got it working again. So I just posted it in the chat a while back. Let me see if I can post it again. I need everybody in here to go and sign up for this affiliate program. So what this will do is 3 separate links. Man, my computer is not cooperating today. If you scroll back up, you'll see it. I'll try and post it again. But, oh, there it is. Let's see. Let me try and post this. So sign up for each link. And what it'll do is allow you to make money off of pushing Trackstarz, right? So 3 products that we primarily push. And it's the Trackstarz Universe, some of you guys are in. It's the Nectar distribution, which some of you guys are in. And it's the single maximizer, which some of you guys use. So single maximizer has been blowing up. So I want to give you guys an opportunity to share it with the people you know. If you're a podcaster, you can host it on your podcast as a commercial or however you want to do it. And if you give them your link, you get 25% of every sale that we do in Trackstarz, which is awesome. So he's basically a part of our team. The people on our team don't even get more than that. So I thought that was a cool thing. And what I'm gonna do is what Ryan was really good at the last time. Ooh, shoot. What Ryan was really good I'm having all kinds of problems. What Ryan was really good the last time was he made it into a competition. So what we might do is at the end of every month, see who did the most, did the best affiliate pushing, and do a prize. So I thought that was really cool. Just keep track of the top 5, top 2, and encourage you guys that way. So you guys are all part of the team now. So I created a single maximizer a couple years ago. I didn't know it would be this needed, but I'm glad I did it because a lot of people we've sold about almost 1,000 single maximizers in the last 2 years. Crazy. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
So thank you guys for participating in that. So we want to share that with you guys. Share the single maximizer, share Nectar, share the official universe. We're building a lot here. We've been quiet as far as our content recently because we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So support us. And let's just be all the way honest. I have a lot of the time that I spend is working on videos and working on all this kind of stuff. We've been looking for a video editor for years. So if you're a video editor and you want to help me out specifically, please hit me up because I'll definitely need your help. And editing is almost nothing. I mean, the videos are already edited. I just need somebody to chop them up, put them on YouTube, Instagram. That if you do that, this thing will go to the moon just because all of my time is spent doing that kind of stuff. So my sister's saying something to me.
She was saying put the links under the video once it's posted.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, so thank you guys. Please sign up. I see, people, I get an email every time you guys sign up. So go ahead and go sign up for the affiliate program. We're going to make this thing big, man. We got a lot of cool plans. I'm trying not to tell y'all everything. So let me just tell you what we've been dealing with for the last 3 years. I can't even explain this to you, but we've been in a big legal battle with a major company. Like you wouldn't even believe how big this company is. And we won.
Yeah.
We won.
Yeah.
Us, little old us, beat a huge David, like my middle name, versus Goliath with no lawyer, beat this big company. It's crazy. I can't even tell you because we have contract. But that's what we've been dealing with. And also we've been dealing with creating all these other things. We're talking to investors. We're talking to major things. So please keep praying for us. We appreciate you guys. You guys have been loyal to us and you guys tune in every week. So we thank you for that and we appreciate you. But pray for us, man. Like if you don't see us, it's because we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes that takes a lot of effort and a lot of stress.
Yeah.
I feel older just because of the last 3 years of my life. I feel it. It's been weighing on my face. But just keep praying for us, because if we did everything right, we're set up for awesome stuff in the future. So thank you guys, and I appreciate it. All right, Kay, so we're going to come back in a second. You're in the field with the Track Stars, Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
That's a real drug. That's not real love. That's a real drug. That's not real love. That's a real drug. That's not real love. That's not real love. I said, oh, why am I so scared? Why am I scared of losing yo? You right by my side, holding tight, that's for sure. This ain't the right things, you not lying, that's on go. You run to the king, I run to pass, that's a no, yeah. That's a no, yeah. Why am I so scared of letting go, yeah? Yeah, the past and the past, yeah. Help me not run back, yeah. Help me with my future, man. Help me with the tags, I just crumble, yeah. I keep stumbling. Every little thing, it's another, yeah. You just feel like in a cycle, in a bubble, yeah. Yeah, God, I need your grace for another, yeah. Oh, yeah. You just pop out when you want. Do you love me? I don't know. You just want me for your own. That's not real love. That's a real drug. That's not real love. That's a real drug. That's not real love. That's a real drug. That's not real love. That's not real love.
I always feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle, but I know who made the hills. 3-5 from the east side. God always.
Yeah, headed down on the wrong side by 25. No light, no better time, gotta make it right. Yeah, fighting uphill against men who lied to see me die. Yeah, but I finna fight. Yeah, gonna see the light. Yeah, yes sir, feeling like fentanyl, no perk. Think about head now, no work. Sipping on Pepto, no perk. Feeling so stressed out, not hurt. Said that I'm next out, it's not sure. Feeling like getting out of my way. Think I won't get out, no way. Gotta blow up on the internet. Had to tell mama to chill, I'm not winning yet. I could pay off on my debt when I'm killing it. I don't mess around with the wood that I'm living in. I've been just keeping the real on the lock. Had to deal with my fears that I blocked. Had to keep all the loud off my lips. Had me slurring my words when I talk. Yeah, had to get it popping in the booth. Yeah, I can never let up on the youth. Yeah, they don't gotta know that I'm a hit. Yeah, they just gotta know about the truth. Yeah, stepping on the stage like I don't mind it. Looking for your faith like I won't find it. I don't wanna change it. I'm just grinding. Put me in the pavement if I'm lying. Yeah, headed down on the wrong side by 25. No light, no better time. Gotta make it right. Yeah, fighting uphill against men who lied to see me die. Yeah, but I finna fight. Yeah, gonna see the light. Yeah. Headed down on the wrong side by 25. No light, no better time, gotta make it right, yeah. Fighting uphill against men who lied to see me die, yeah. But I finna fight, yeah. Gonna see the light.
Me and 350 had to get it one time. Praised up, cause you know we had to grind. Got it out the mud, we slumming with the slimes. Prayed up, good God, now we shine. All these rappers, they tryna blow up. Slow it down, I'ma fill up the cup. up. I ain't talking no lean in the cut. Running over, you knows what's up. Like, I'm a young boy and I drill like Dasani. I rap you in circles like head of a Saudi. I pull up in fashion, I'm rocking that Nike like Uzi. I'm wearing Balenci. I praise to my God and I'm just getting started. I used to be out there, I used to be hard and I flipped up the script. Now I'm ballin' like Harden, but don't get it twisted. I still know the charter. I spent 3 days locked in my room, steady working. Now I stand out like a Birkin. They gon' ask me how I did it, I'm certain. Certified by the word, ain't no turning. Look at all of these haters, they lurking. But I been in the show, draw the curtain. Got it all on my own, ain't no lurching. Man, I do it real nice, got a shirt in. They want the young boy down in the dirt. They want to keep me onto the curb, but I'm jumping at the gym in J with the vert. You better pay me if you want a verse. I was down bad and then I hit a spurt. I got them rest and I flipped it again. I ain't talking about them, man, I'm talking about Benz, young boy.
Cutaways.
Yes, sir.
You are listening to the Track Stars with Sean Tanner, Ryan Righteous, and DJ Jeremiah.
Right now, you're in the field with the Track Stars.
Track stars.
Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah.
Right now, you listening to the Track Stars.
You know what time it is.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Mvkeyyj, Trackstarz music artist, and you are in the field with the family Trackstarz Radio.
Trackstarz Radio.
We got it in the field. Track stars. Get it, got it, good.
Ain't no podcast beef. We got respect for y'all.
Yeah.
But respect the grind, baby. Respect the grind. I gotta go get the flex bombs today. Respect the grind.
It's your girl Angie Rose, and you're in the field with the Trackstarz.
All right, back in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Was good. Okay, so Ryan is out sick today. So I will fill in for his part. I don't know what he says here. So I'll just say go to trackstars.com for all the latest. If you've been watching, you know what we've been pushing. You can become a Trackstarz affiliate. So watch the live show. You can see the details there. All right. So today, I agree with you, Risha. I cannot wait till we get back in the studio because this has been hard. All right. So Naomi Osaka. She is an awesome tennis player, ranked number 2 in the world, and recently just backed out of a tournament. So I had Kay, she pull up a quote of what is going on with her right now. What you got?
Yeah, it says the 4-time Grand Slam champion said last week that she would not do press conferences at the tournament to protect her mental health. She says, I've often felt that people have no regard for athletes' mental health, and this rings very true whenever I see a press conference or partake in one. I believe that the whole situation is kicking a person while they're down.
Yeah, so essentially, she didn't want to do any interviews, and they said you have to, or we're going to fine you, or we'll kick you out. And she ended up just saying she's going to leave the tournament, and she said it was because of her mental health. She said she suffered with depression, and she didn't want to do the interviews. I wanted to talk about this because, you know, she's a performer. Kay, you're a performer. We're all technically performers, and there's a lot of performers that watch this. Even if you're performing as a musician or as a CEO or as a whatever, you're in a creative space like sports can be. And I wanted to see if we're properly dealing with mental health when it comes to the disappointments we face as artists, the stress that we're under, especially after this pandemic, when everything kind of shut down. You kind of have to restart your career in a sense. How did you feel about what she said? Do you think it's valid? And how do you think it relates to what we do?
I mean, she's experiencing what she's experiencing, and to say like whether it's valid or not, like it, if she's saying it's valid for her, then I feel like we got to take that for what she says. Like she's in the middle of doing interviews and press conferences all the time. She's on the grand stage, in the public eye, and I mean, as far as our space goes, I feel like I'm also introverted. It drains me, like talking to people. And I actually, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, like I went through a lot of stuff earlier this year, and I actually just experienced like what an anxiety attack feels like. And like what panic attacks, feel like. And I never experienced that before. It's really debilitating. And just, to not give somebody their space because you need to be entertained, or because, this is how the system is set. And so this person has to do this at this time, regardless of their state. Like, I feel like we shouldn't be that way. People are, we're humans. And regardless of your talent, regardless of wanting to be on for everybody all the time, you can't. Like sometimes you can, maybe most of the time you can't, but sometimes you just have to stop.
Yeah, I'll just be as honest as I can. I've battled with depression in my life, and honestly, I've been having to fight that recently. I started ministry when I was around 19. And I started because I felt like God was telling me that Christians needed to be more impactful in the world. There was too many things I was seeing where it's just, I didn't see any godly people in position to make any decisions in the movies I was seeing and the television shows and all that. And so I set on the journey, created J.Dot, created Trackstarz with Ryan and Jeremiah, and kind of been rolling towards trying to do our best to get into those places of power so we can start making a difference. And just recently, if you guys know me, I really, really am all about the whole "let them be one" verse when Jesus prayed. The fact that whole experience brought him to tears, and he wanted us so bad to represent him and the Father well. These last 4 years have been really hard for me. The strife between people in the church, between races, it's really, really hurt me in my heart to watch this happen. And it's been tiring. And also just to see, we work so hard on all these things to try and, grow this brand and do it independently without, major cosigns and major money coming in. We all work full-time jobs and we're putting everything we can into it. And when things don't go well, or numbers aren't looking good, or we lose opportunities, and like, man, that stuff really weighs on me. And it weighs on me because as a CEO, I feel the burden of trying to get not just Trackstarz and the people on our team to the next level, but just the whole space. I just feel the weight of trying to get us to a better place. So every little thing just gets to me. Like I don't know if it weighs on me immediately, but over time, like, the strife between certain rappers and this and that, and the conflict over here and conflict over there, it really burdens me. And I had to really, like, just honestly this morning say, God, like, I think I've been putting too much on me. And I had to read that verse about, don't be anxious for anything. I feel like I've been a little bit anxious for trying to get, Christians to a place of where we're making a bigger difference. Honestly, I just feel like we've been losing as a group. We look bad, honestly, to me. So it's been kind of frustrating. So I don't know what she's dealing with, but I know the stress of trying to make history, trying to make she's number 2 in the world, probably trying to be number 1, taking over the mantle from Serena. Like I believe that can be, taxing, when I look at this little one, And I look at my awesome wife, like it just reminds me what it's all for, you know? So I hope she has that in her life, family that can hold her down. But I wonder how many other people are feeling like I'm feeling right now. You know what I mean? How have you been, Jeremiah?
I went through a depression a couple years ago. But I understand, you know, it's so funny. Like when me and my wife work out in the morning, we always have these like conversations and have those talks and different things of that nature. And sometimes if a camera ever caught us, it would be like, wow, that's crazy. What you're saying is crazy right now. But I do think that on those grand scheme of things, sometimes people may feel like, yo, well, they signed up for that. They signed up to be entertainers. They signed up to be such and such. They signed up, but people don't have to be disrespected. And I felt like, I think for her, she felt like, yo, these people are really asking me stuff. And I don't really feel like doing it. Like, I want to play this game. If I take questions, yay. If I don't, nay. And let's move on. You know what I mean? And I just think, right now, you know, even going back to like Kyrie, we talk about Kyrie Irving a little bit, like he was gone for some time. Sometimes that weigh on you. Like you understand, like when athletes and performers, like athletes and musicians, you're performing for people's approval, and when you don't have that, like when you have like out of like 10 people in a crowd, 5 people like giving you that love, like yo, you the best, you dope, you this, you that. And then you got like 2 people like, yo, you okay? Yo, you need this to work on. And you got 3 people like, yo, you trash, you this, you that, you got a break because such and such wasn't performing no more. Or you beat such and such by luck, you know what I mean? That weighs on you, you know what I'm saying? And I think, and I've always said that praise is really for God and not man. You know what I mean? I always felt that. I feel like it's always good to get like, yo, you did a good job. You did XYZ. You know what I mean? Your music blessed me, blah, blah, blah. But praise, like, you know, like we've seen it over the years, you know what I mean? With the late, great Michael Jackson, like the praise he got took him into a depression or doing extreme stuff to continue to get that praise, meaning like sleeping for days so you can get a hit song so people can praise you again, you know what I'm saying? Or people just doing different things or trying to, you know, do whatever or attention to get people's attention and praise and likes and all this other stuff. And I just feel, man, like, and I don't know how much of our culture has something to do with this as well, but I just like, man, like, you know, I think entertainers don't have a time to turn an on and off switch, and I think sometimes that's on us as the culture, but then also you as a entertainer, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you get on social media and you may post a picture, right? And you like, yo, I look dope in this picture. Well, I don't have that many likes. Well, then you scroll down and you're looking at the person that people say you're competition with, or the person that you put out music as well, and they may be, if it's a guy, he may be physically fit and he's showing his shirt off and he's showing muscles, and you like, oh wow, okay, so maybe I gotta go to the gym and get my workout on so I can look, you know what I'm saying? So it's always something that I think when people really get down on themselves and say, you know what, God, you created me to be a dope DJ. I just need to be a dope DJ. If people like it, amen. If they don't, amen. And as long as you giving me the love that you giving me, and you're giving me the praise, not giving me the praise, but giving me the love and the attention that I need, as long as I'm giving, like, I'm praising you with my talents, and you're saying, well done, son, or well done, daughter, I'm good. You know what I mean? But I think what we flipped it into as humans is that, especially the younger generation, I feel like the younger generation is like, yes, I want to be a tennis star. Yes, I want to be a rapper. Yes, but how far am I gotta go to get these people to continue to like me? You know what I'm saying? Because I think for her, like, I use her as an example, and I'm sorry I'm long-winded. For her, she just knocked down one of the greats. You get what I'm saying? Like, she knocked down one of the greats. And then for, like, I remember when she did it and she was crying because she did it. And it's like, why are you crying because you beat somebody? It's like, and then like the people in the tournament was like, I wish we had that video because I could show y'all. The people in the tournament was like, yeah, Naomi won, but Serena, and it's like, Serena just lost. Like, why y'all not? And then she crying, she's like tearing up, like, I can't believe, like, and then like Serena had to like console her, like, it's just a lot. And I feel like that's what she was been going through. So now you're looking at people. It's almost like Steph Curry when that one year when they first won the championship in Golden State, and they did like kind of beat LeBron, and everybody was like, "Yo, how you know we can't wait to," you know what I'm saying? And it's like you're dethroning greatness. So when you dethrone greatness that people love across the world,
yeah,
it's a problem for some people. You know what I'm saying? And in the way they was talking in that video, the people behind the I think Wimbledon was like it's almost like you know, if we was in nomination for something in podcast and we won over the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden and some other people, they would be like, what? Who are these people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
so it should feel good to you, but then you hear all the comments of everybody saying like they don't deserve it.
Yeah, and it's almost like going back to Adele when she won Grammy Song of the Year or something, and she had to get on stage and talk about Beyonce, and it's like because she didn't want to feel the wrath of people saying you didn't deserve it when you you don't know what I've done for them years to work on these songs that, you know what I mean? So I just think that's the culture we're in now. And I think the years of social media, people's opinions that we think matter on social media when they really don't matter, you know what I mean? It plays a lot into somebody's psyche. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, have you ever struggled with this at all?
Y'all are preaching to me. Like I've been processing all of this stuff that you're saying for the last since the year started. Yeah, I use social media. I don't know if you guys have or if anybody hasn't noticed. I haven't posted in a long time, and I have fun on Twitter and I have fun sharing my thoughts. But I'm very bad at responding to messages. I don't know if it's my personality or what, but I just don't feel the need to, like Richard said, sometimes you turn the switch off. And Jeremiah said, I don't feel the need to be on. I think Chad Horton I retweeted something he said the other day. He was like, you don't deserve, everyone doesn't deserve a response. Oh, what? You shouldn't expect a response from everyone. Sorry, I'm saying this wrong. He said, you don't need to respond to everyone, but you shouldn't expect a response from everyone either. It's like we're in a culture where you have to respond if someone texts you, or you have to respond if someone DMs you. And sometimes I go months, I go weeks, just because I can't dedicate that type of headspace to every individual conversation. And then the feeling of, how that person is feeling, if I respond this way or that way, it's like there's just too much expectation on everybody just because we're all connected. Yeah. Maybe we're not. Maybe I turn my phone off. Maybe I'm on vacation. And I miss I was born in the 90s. I'm saying I miss this, but I respect artists like Sade, who she'll put the album out and then she'll disappear for 8 years. She'll do a world tour and then we won't hear from her.
Yeah.
For 10 years, and then she comes out with another classic, and then 10 more years, and she'll probably be 70 years old, next time she puts out an album. But I don't know. It's artists can't just disappear now, or performers, entertainers can't just disappear. And it's you didn't sign up for that, really. I mean, you signed up for doing what you love, knowing that it was going to come with that price. But I don't know. I'm speaking as an introvert. I can't speak for, people that enjoy interacting constantly.
Yeah. It feels like you almost have to be an extrovert because whenever I haven't posted on my Instagram in a long, long time. And I realize it's man, it just feels like you feel like you have to keep up with it. All these different YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. It feels like you have to keep up with everything. And if you don't, then somebody else will get in front of you, and it's this whole feeling of trying to beat everybody around you as an artist, because if you don't, then you'll basically disappear and nobody will care. It's taxing. And I think what Jeremiah said earlier really is it. That used to be the concern of superstars and celebrities and artists and stuff. Because of social media now, everybody has a touch of fame.
Yeah.
Everybody has a shot at it, right? 1,000 followers it makes you look like a celebrity to a person with 2. 10,000 makes you look like 1 to a person with 1,000. 100,000 makes you look like a celebrity. Everybody's trying to get to that next level of whatever fame is, because they feel like it'll help them their business or makes them feel special or whatever. So it feels like everybody is now burdened with this competition with the person next to you to be more famous and to be more likable. It's hard, man. It's really difficult. And it's sad that we're now in a space where you almost have to compete that way to even do your normal business. Like, even if you don't want to be like famous or whatever, now just to be viable, you have to play those games of how to get more followers and how to do this and that, even if you don't care about it. It's really hard time to be somebody like me, who's an introvert, and have to do all this press, all this stuff constantly to even stay around, to even have a chance. So
and that's the funny thing is, like, going back to the artist, when she says Sade, using Sade as an example, like that era of mystique artists versus the social media artists is like, okay, so like, you could be a mystique artist. A mystique artist is somebody who's like they don't post on social media a lot. They give you their art and then they dip. You know what I mean? Kind of like on a Kendrick vibe. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I'm gonna give you these videos. I'm gonna give you, the interview, the maybe 1 or 2 interviews, and then
he's on the clock though. He's been gone way too long.
He is, but I mean, at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, he doesn't live for approval. Like, he's living his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's living with his wife and his family, and you know what I'm saying? All this other stuff too.
The time he's been gone is a normal amount of time for artists back in the day. Yeah. But it feels like he's been gone for an eternity. Yeah. Right? That's how it feels now, because if you're not doing something every week, every day, maybe twice a day, you don't exist.
But I would say this, that's the dopeness of his artistry. Like, his artistry is so good that people are hanging on to, like, checking his IG and Twitter every day. Like, did he post something? Is he released? You know what I'm saying? That's how good it is. But for him, he's like, I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to let this machine dictate my life. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. Huh?
J. Cole is like that too.
Yeah. And I feel like that is like, when you unplug from the matrix, sooner or later you're gonna enjoy not being a part of the matrix.
But we're talking about people who have already been established in a time where it wasn't this crazy. How do you do that now, when you're on your way up to where they are? Like,
well, I think
who's doing that now?
That. Yeah. Well, because honestly, for Kendrick and Cole, I mean, like you said, they came in the beginning of the 2010s when the social media boom was just starting to happen. You know what I'm saying? Or even like a Nicki, where it's like, you don't know everything about this person. You just know what they talk about in their music, or you know what they may post here and there. I just think right now we're just so in the, I hate using Cardi, but she's I'll say the queen of the social media era. Posting something, and she had to learn, like, I can't post something every day, or people are always saying something crazy about me, so I have to do XYZ. But she was just the model, I feel like, for a lot of people of, okay, I'm gonna post on my IG, I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do XYZ. So people are constantly like, wow, I get to talk to her directly. I don't have to wait to, like, how we grew up, I'm showing our age. We had to wait for Diary. We had to wait for Behind the Music. We had to wait before making the video. You know what I'm saying? We had to wait for those things to see it. Whereas these people now on video say, like, hey, I'm here. This is such and such. We here. We on the video shoot for you know what I'm saying? We literally, people gonna laugh in the comments. We had shows dedicated to stuff IG and Twitter is doing now. Like, we had shows dedicated to that, where we had to wait and watch for somebody to get interviewed, watch their music video get made. We had to wait and watch I said interviews, like Diary, where you get to see somebody's life beyond the music. Like, we had to wait for those things. Y'all get that 24/7, and just sitting there like a kid in front of a camera, just loving it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what artists have to figure out. Do you want to be a mystique artist, or do you want to be an artist that's constantly 24/7? I'm in your business 24/7. That's what you have to do, even as, like you said, as a performer in general. Do I give these people just my performance and my music or my talent, and that's it? Or do I give them behind the scenes 24/7? So when I'm walking down the street, somebody know your kid and say, "Hey, Sean, how's Noah doing?" And you're like, you never met my kid before in your life. What are you talking about? And you're like, "Oh, she was on Trackstarz one time." You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine? I mean, we're not. The word celebrity doesn't even apply to us. Like, that's how low down the totem pole we are. And we still get people who will say, "Hey, I saw you on the show and such and such." Can you imagine the amount of people that come up to these celebrities constantly?
Yeah, that's right.
Like the fact that regular everyday people, because of social media, have to deal with that level of stress is too much. It's really, really too much. I don't know. I just. Here's one thing I just want to clarify. If you're on this trail, which I've been on from time to time, where you feel like, I got to get Trackstarz to this place. We have to have these many followers. We got to do this. Everybody gets caught in that. You will never, ever feel satisfied. No matter what level you're on, there's people who wish they were where you are, and there's people who don't give a crap about where you are. Like, no matter at whatever level you think you can get to, I guarantee you, Lecrae, you may see Lecrae as like the top of the totem pole. Lecrae thinks he's at the bottom of another totem pole. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever feels like they've made it. So it's really difficult to keep the drive, but also keep contentment at the same time. Because you always looking up and saying, man, if Trackstarz was where Rapzilla was, or if Trackstarz is where Complex was, what if Trackstarz is where Breakfast Club was? What if Trackstarz is where such and such was? No matter what you're looking up at, there's people that are like, man, what if I could get to where Trackstarz is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you forgot that you used to say that too.
Yeah.
So we are at a place where people think they will be satisfied when they get to it.
Yeah,
I'm here to tell you, you will not be. You will never feel it. There's always going to be something else you think you need to get to feel that satisfaction feeling. So it's really, you have to balance it, because you can't get contentment to the point of apathy, right? Because this show is not for us. It's to help reach the lost. It's to help bring people into the kingdom. It's to show Christians that they need to be impactful in the world. There's purposes behind it. So it's not just about levels of success or not. It's needed, right? So people need you to do what you're supposed to do. So you have to stay dedicated. But how do you stay dedicated and content? Because content usually means lazy, and dedicated usually means striving, right? And both of those are wrong. So finding that balance between that, not striving, trusting God, not striving for anything, but also not just chilling and resting. So I think right there is where you can avoid depression, in between those two extremes.
Yeah, and I think honestly, if you trust God, God will do stuff that you trying to do and not blowing your brains. I'm sorry, that's the wrong enough. What you trying to reach and trying to like manipulate or trying to do, if you really trust God with your stuff, like God will have your name on people's mouths that you would never thought, and seeing your stuff or hear your stuff. You know what I'm saying? People, you never know who listens and who watches our show. We don't know. We on different shows. We on different networks. People put our stuff up without even us knowing they're putting our stuff up. So it's like we could be somewhere in Africa and somebody big in Africa is watching. It was like, yo, these cats, I love their show and it ministers to me, and I'm gonna give my life to Christ. And you know what I mean? We just don't know that. We don't know. But I think at the same time, God is God. And I think if artists, especially in our space, trust the Lord, like really trust him. And I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm just saying do what he gives you to do your shows, do whatever. But don't try to like, yo, I gotta knock out such and such, or yo, I gotta knock these dudes out because they in my way, or blah blah blah. And it's like nobody's in the way in the kingdom. Like we all doing this for God's glory. So it's not like, so all I'm saying is trust the Lord. You know what I mean? I'm learning this now with a lot of process that we're dealing with our short film, with other stuff. You know what I mean? You just got to trust God. Like if you trust him and let things happen the way it's supposed to happen, he would move. Do your part on like working on the plan he gave you, but just trust him. Don't manipulate your way in the door. Don't sabotage other people. Just really trust the Lord that your gifts will make room for you, what the scripture tells us.
And I'll just tell this, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible because it could help somebody else. And pray for me because this things I still battle with. I looked up recently and I'm like, man, I'm 37. I've been working on this for this long, and there's oftentimes I feel like a failure. I really do. I feel
True.
like a failure. Like, man, I can't get us to where we need to be. And it's really difficult to remember the moments when I got invited to do spoken word for Arby's. I didn't campaign for that. I didn't ask around for that. Or we got requested to make a song for the Braves. Or we got, asked to film the BET Awards. Those aren't things that we campaign for or we asked for. God provided those opportunities without us trying. And then when those start to disappear, you feel like you got to work hard to get them back. And I feel like I've been in that mode recently of like, what do I need to do to get us to these things and get us to that thing? And I just remember like, I've been on a stage in front of 25,000 people at Passion. I didn't ask for that. I didn't campaign for that. I didn't advertise to get that position. I didn't jockey my way to that. God put us there, and he needed us for that moment, and he could put you on the stage. He could take you back off. He could make you number 1, make you number 30. It doesn't. All that stuff is irrelevant, and just pray that I can stay in that mode of what we do impacts people, no matter what anybody thinks about it or how high or how low we go. Just to stay consistent with that, because that's the one thing I think people appreciate about us for all these years is that we've been consistent. And if we can be a consistent rock of people you could go to say, oh, these guys love Jesus, they're going to be fair about their opinions. They're not leaning one side or the other too hard. They're not tribing for any kind of ideology. They just love Jesus. They want everybody to do well. If that's what we're known for, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So I appreciate all of you guys, man. You guys help keep us going. Give us encouragement. You guys coming on here really means a lot to us. So anyway, let's go to what everybody's been waiting on. You're in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's